Does Russell Wilson need to beat Atlanta to keep that starting job?
No, but here's the thing. If he makes those non-negotiable mistakes, the holding on to the football as we talked about, the taking the sacks, the fumbles, anything like that, it opens the door for the discussion of whether he should have the job to continue. And it makes Justin Fields look more attractive. We already know the upside of Justin Fields. And the longer he sits on the sidelines and Russell struggles, I don't know.
Dan, give us something to look for. Okay, so this is what I really like to do, particularly going into week one. What should we be watching for early in that game that will tell us, yeah, Russell's in charge, he's got this, or we may have a problem here?
Is he seeing it right? And it's really the battle between Russell Wilson and the safeties for Atlanta, both Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons. Together, they're going to be the best lying or one of the best lying duos in the NFL. What I mean by that is, as a quarterback, you're sitting there going, okay, what coverage is it? Where are they? I don't know where they're going to go. And it forces you to hold it a little bit. So is Russell getting it out of his hands quickly to the right place and on a consistent basis? Because if he's doing that, and that's not really been who he has been, then it's telling me he's seeing exactly what's going on and he's going to the right place. If he's holding it or hesitant or moving around or backing up, that tells me those safeties are winning that battle. And that's advantage big time Atlanta.
And I look at it to your point. I know we keep talking about, all right, Russ, how does he hold off Justin Fields? I felt like the opportunity for Justin Fields to start, it couldn't have lined up better throughout the preseason. Russ has pole position. Russ ends up getting injured. He's not out there. It was Justin Fields' show. And if they decided to still, Mike Tomlin say, hey, we still believe that Russell Wilson gives us the best opportunity to win games. They believe in him as the quarterback right now. I think it's going to take a lot for them to be able to turn over and give the ball to Justin.
Harry, you're doing this game on radio, right?
Yep, me and Steve Levy.
You're doing the game on radio, so you're obviously in all of your prep. How much are you expecting to see of Justin Fields in whatever the packages they may have put together for him are?
I would say about 5 to 8%, because when you're getting third and short, that's when you want to have Justin Fields on the football field. When
Anywhere on the field, not just red zone?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But then when you get to the red zone as well, whether it's the regular red zone or the tight red zone, he's another dynamic weapon, and you can utilize that to your advantage if you're Pittsburgh Steelers and if you're Arthur Smith.
All right, I got to stop here. And I got a quarterback in the room. I mean, I get it if you could bring him in at goal line, but I mean, if we're running these guys on and off the field, and again, they haven't announced that, but this is a projection. Like, from a quarterback's perspective, trying to get a rhythm, how does that impact everything?
This is my team. This is my offense. If you wanted him to be on the field, put him on the field. Don't take me off to put him on the field. And here's my thing. Like, if we do that and it doesn't work 2 times in a row, and all of a sudden we're down 10-0 or 14-0, then I got to go dig him out. Then it's now on me, and I'm going to be the person that's getting blamed that it's not working, and Russell Wilson's then going to shoulder, well, you lost again. So I understand the appeal of it, and I understand the benefit in certain situations, but I always think the rhythm of the offense is more paramount than trying to get too cute.
Let's put the picks up there. Harry not making a pick because he's doing the game. Kmart?
Oh, $100 million man. Like, I think Kirk Cousins will throw it all over the yard.
Everybody but me likes the Falcons.
Yeah.
Well, I can't pick on the game.
No, I'm saying.
But Dio, I would say this to your point. We got to remember Arthur Smith did have a Marcus Mariota. He had a Ryan Tannehill. So that is something that he's going to incorporate in his offense to give them advantage offensively.
Yeah, I mean, if you, but you're not, either you play him or you don't, I think is what Dan is saying, right? Like, if you wanted that, then you could have chosen him.
Ain't got one.
Unless you're Atlanta.
I think Pittsburgh's got to score 24 to win, Greeny. I think Atlanta scores 24. I think that offense is going to be really good, man.
Yeah. Atlanta's
really good.
Yeah, I mean, look, and it's up against a great defense. Otherwise, I might say 24 is selling them short. Harry, let's go to our next game here as we run the hurry up. Caleb Williams, does he dominate right out of the gate as a rookie against Tennessee?
Greeny, I'm going to say no, and it's simply because I'm not going to disrespect the game of football like this, and also what the Tennessee Titans have done on the defensive side of the ball. You go get a L'Jarius Sneed, a Woozier at your 2 corners. You also drafted T'Vondre Sweat. You still have Jeffrey Simmons, Harold Landry III. We got to remember, this defense and this defensive line can pose some problems for the Chicago Bears, so I don't want to just say that Caleb Williams is going to dominate out of the gate. He has an opportunity to play good, but dominate, I think that's stretching it.
And I look at them defensively, they have a lot of guys on that side of the ball too, the Chicago Bears. So to your point, I don't see them dominating either, but if you're a Bears fan, we may not need Caleb Williams to come out and be dominant out the gate for us is a Tennessee Titans team that offensively under Will Levis, now having Callahan as a head coach, we got to see what they're going to do. Is he able to get Levis to the next level? So I'm looking at this. No, I don't think he's going to dominate. Rookie quarterbacks typically don't come out week one and just hit the ground and absolutely roll them.
I think when you go back to the pre-draft process, what scouts and teams want to see from Caleb Williams is we know you can do all the Superman stuff. We got that. Can you do the simple stuff? Can you do the things that get manageable situations where you don't have to think that you've got to throw it 99 yards just in one play? And when I credit to Titans GM Rand Carthon for the improvements on this roster with the Tennessee Titans, I think they're going to surprise some people.
Agreed.
Out the gate, we don't know what they're going to look like on defense and offense. So this might be
I think there's a chance that we're talking about Will Levis a little bit more out of this game than Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
One, Denard Wilson, who's going to be the defensive coordinator for the Tennessee Titans, is ultra aggressive. He's been in Baltimore. What do we know about Baltimore's defense? Ultra aggressive, tons of pressures. The year before he was in Philly with Jonathan Gannon. What do we know about that defense? Ultra aggressive, multiple pressures. So I think Caleb's going to see some stuff pressure-wise that he hasn't seen before. And I think I'm interested in Will Levis in this Tennessee offense just because there's some, if Hop's healthy, it's Hop. It is Cal Ridley. It's Tyler Boyd, who I think is one of the best slots in football. Okwankwu at tight end. I just think like Tennessee's a little bit more talented than people expect.
It's a very interesting opener for both of those teams.